She will always crave you if you understand this. Can you imagine the feeling of her eyes falling on you? You meet her gaze and you know that she's craving you. She craves your love. She craves your soul. She craves being closer to you, and everything about you she loves. This kind of relationship is totally possible. The reason so many people struggle and fail in love and relationships is because they're being taught ineffective, incorrect, faulty tactics rather than just understanding what truly makes a woman crave you and crave you permanently. But you don't have to worry about that now, because I'm pulling back the curtain and letting you in on the insider secrets of what it is that makes a woman crave you and crave you alone forever. And just to be clear, as we get started with this, I am not talking about toxic women, okay? I'm not talking about drama queens, because why would you want a relationship with someone like that? I'm talking about a woman who's feminine and loyal and loving. And yes, those women are out there. And when you understand how to make her crave you, it's actually a whole lot easier to find her. P.S. If this is your first time watching, make sure you subscribe. My name is Melannie. I'm a Christian dating coach for men and your go-to source to learn how to have love without the mind games. Sound good? All right, let's dive in. I have been trying to figure out the most tactful way to say this while still being blunt, because I'm a big fan of being blunt, okay? There's something just delightful about plainness. And so please bear with me as I try to say this very blunt while still being appropriate. Sound good? All right, let's do this. There is a huge difference between making love to someone's body and making love to both their body and their soul. Anyone can make love to somebody's body. It's pretty easy. Unfortunately, in today's world, it's incredibly easy. However, even though there can be some pleasure involved in that, it's pretty empty and it's unfulfilling. And that's not the way God designed this to be at all. Instead, when you make love to someone's soul and their body, it's the most transcendent experience ever. It's magical. It's the ultimate in satisfying and fulfilling. So ultimately, so many people think that they just want someone to make love to their body, but in reality, our souls matter, right? Have you ever just said, can't she just love me for me? Well, the truth is everyone wants to be loved for them. That's why what you're truly craving is someone to make love to both your body and your soul. Now, here's the problem. This all makes sense so far, right? Here's the problem though. Most people are so focused on just the physical that they leave the soul out completely. And so they focus on just their physical appearance and just attracting someone physically. When in reality, unless there's that soul connection, for lack of a better way of knowing what to call it, unless there's that soul connection, then the person doesn't actually really care about you. So what's the solution here? We're talking about how to make her crave you and crave you permanently. The secret here is you need her to be in love with who you are on the inside as well. This is what we call emotional attraction. There's physical attraction, and it's important and it's delightful. However, without that deeper connection, that soul attraction, that emotional attraction, the physical attraction can be very, very empty. It can fizzle out and die quickly. This is why so many people will think they found the ones. Often they'll even marry them and then all of a sudden realize, wait, this is not working. It's because they didn't fall in love with each other's souls. This is why, as a coach, I place so much emphasis on teaching everyone in my academy. This is one of the main things in my academy for learning how to attract her on an emotional level so that, yes, she does love the real you. Women want to love the real you. I'm sure you probably know women are kind of emotional creatures, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. Her soul wants to connect with your soul. So understanding how to create that emotional attraction is what makes her love you. And so yes, even if you gain a few pounds, she doesn't really care. Or if maybe you're not what you think is the perfect height, or maybe your hair starts to thin, or whatever it is, none of those things matter so much because she's in love with your soul. So as important as physical attraction is, and it is, I mean, there's an entire section in my academy devoted to it. I'm not trying to say it's not important. Physical attraction it's easier than most people think, but it is still important. However, even as important as that is, the missing link that, like, oh my goodness, most singles are missing is understanding that emotional connection. So if you are watching this video right now and you're thinking, okay, but I really, really just want someone to love me. I want her to wants to love my body and my soul. Then that's your key. Don't focus just on the physical. Make sure you're creating that emotional attraction as well. Now, if you have no clue, okay, so how do I create emotional attraction? Like, what does that look like? What does that feel like? I got your back. I've created some free training where I'm going to walk you through this, as well as some things about physical attraction as well in my free masterclass. I'll give you the deets there. Just go to coachmelannie.com/masterclass. It is my personal belief that everyone deserves someone who truly loves them. If you, my friend, are aching for love, if you're aching to treat her right, if you want to come home to her loving, soft touch and kisses and her beautiful smile, and you're willing to treat her like a queen as she treats you like a king, you deserve that kind of a relationship. And the secret to this is to make sure you're creating that emotional attraction as well. You want her to make love to your body and your soul, just like she craves that from you. So watch that free training. That will teach you more. And something else I just want to mention, because I do get questions about this, is sometimes it can feel like it's too late, like you've failed too many times, or like you're too old, or like maybe this is very common in the Christian world. Maybe if you've been divorced, you're afraid nobody will want you if you've been divorced. Whatever it is, however many strikes you feel like you have against you, I want you to know, as a coach who has been doing this for years and has helped, oh my goodness, so many men at this point, it's not too late. You just need to know the strategies that work. And the reason you've been struggling is because you haven't known those strategies yet. So take a deep breath, let yourself feel that hope, watch that masterclass, it'll point you in the right direction, and know that you deserve someone who loves your soul as much as your body, someone who truly craves you. Thank you so much for watching, my amazing friend. I look forward to seeing you in that free masterclass, and have an amazing day. Okay. That sounded like a tenor right there. Okay, for all my VeggieTale fans out there, I'm not going to demonstrate, at least not in this video, but I grew up watching VeggieTales. I love VeggieTales even to this day. You're never too old for VeggieTales. And, oh shoot, now I can't remember his name. I think it's Jerry the Gourd. His, tenor voice, I can do a mean is it impression? Anyway, I can sound like Jerry the Gourd singing tenor, which when you say it out loud is a little embarrassing, but let's face it, I don't care. I think it's hysterical. No, I'm not going to show you, at least not in this video. Cliffhanger right there. Okay, secret end of the video club. Our special word for the end of this video is glitter, because glitter makes me happy. So never forget you're awesome and comment glitter.